Simmers, welcome back to my channel No More Sims 4. Let's play Generation Challenge in the Sim 3. Welcome back to the Dark Age. One of the very realistic part of this game is that in the night, it is really dark. Like in the Dark Age, it was literally the Dark Age back then because people used these torches and candles, and actually candles were quite expensive back then. Even nobles and king and queens are hesitant to use them. They are not that bright in the night. So yeah, they doing a quite good job to showing all the graphic detail on everything. So I just don't know why they cut this game off. It's apparently have very good potential. I think it's basically because when the Sim 3 kicked in and all the Simmers began to play the Sim 3, the Sims Media is just not doing quite well, and the EA is just capitalism. What should I say? So, cut chit chat. In the last episode, we basically passed the 2 game days in the game. We haven't pushed our doctor into level 2, but we are in a very good shape. He's in good mood and we barely meet any trouble yet. So today we are going to do the same thing. We just focus on the game quest while really improving our doctor's experience through this. And we need to discover as much as possible of herbs in the kingdom land and also collect as much as we could. So, okay, let's begin. It's always start by sleeping. I know I love to stop my game at the midnight because I think that's really good for us to recollect our thoughts of what should we do while they do this sleeping thing. And when I end the quest, I always prefer to do it to end the quest in the midnight. So the first thing when I change a quest and get a new champion, I can put that person in bed and to give it a good mood to start. So okay, now today our doctor finally get up in a relatively normal hour. So it's 7:36 early in the morning and everything is just looks fine. So let's start. He's not that hungry, so I'm going to push his breakfast later a little bit. Um, I'm going to. I know I barely let any Sims in my game ever, no matter Sims 2, 3, or 4, to clean their bed because I think it's waste of time unless I'm doing like a person who's really focused on tidiness and cleanness. You know what? The Sims 2 just did wonderful on that because the tidiness and the cleanness people will automatically clean their bed, right? But in the Sim 3 and the Sims 4, you have to kind of like click on the bed to make them to clean it. But yeah, I usually don't let them to do that. I think it's a waste of time. Yeah, you're going to get into the bed in the night, so why bother repeat that, you know, procession? And actually, I read an article about if you cover the duet like immediately after you get up, there's actually like those bugs is going to be more easily get inside and grow inside. I'm not trying to be disgusting here, but yeah, because the moisture and the warmness in there. So it's better to leave the bed really open to the dry air for quite a bit and then cover it. Okay, so he's finished some basic morning training and we are not only focused on gaining him experience, but also we need him to have more money. I know we probably at some point we are going to buy something in the village job, and I don't want us to really lack or something. So it's morning, morning, morning. We just began to collect all the herb in our garden. Yeah, those herb is just growing automatically, not in the Sims 2 or 3, need you to watering them or caring for them. I guess It's only because back in the medieval time, it's like people use few resources, so natural itself can really regain and recover by its own. I assume, I guess. So in the game, they kind of like cut it off and make it easier in that way, same time. But I mean, if the Sims Medieval become like a single version game like The Sims 2 or The Sims 3, it could definitely get the potential to have a Sims planting something as recipes or for herbs or anything. It's just to get this really, really good base. Such a pity they cut it off and decide to make The Sims 4. I mean, I have no like subjective hatred towards Sims 4. It's just when it first released, I was thrilled and excited. I spent days and nights doing renovation and decoration in there. And you have to admit the building mode in there in Sims 4 was wonderful. So I spent days and nights in there, but once I play it, it's like magic gone. Okay, we're officially platinum right now. I know it's kind of fast, but we got our daily responsibility. We need to apply another first aids to 2 people, and we need to craft and deliver weak curative tonic. I think he's using Valorant, right? But yeah, those are easy peasy job, I think. If you click on the caretaker, we are going to apply first aid to him. Apply first aid, apply first aid. You see, under click nurse, under the medicine catalog, there's get first aid. And I believe in the later, the other champion, when they click on the caregiver, caretaker, yeah, caretaker. Click on him, they could also purchase medicines or some stuff. Okay, let me see. We can push on the main quest to research triage for 2 hours, but no. We are going to apply another first aid to another person, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in this house for longer, only because we got like, we still haven't eaten our breakfast. And we got this research triage for 2 hours, means that we need to do this on the research table. It's better to not leave the house too far away now. Here is an NPC called Servant Dimples. It's a cute name. And you can see like literally how a servant should be looks like rather than compared to the royal servants. So if you keep the title of the royal servants like servant something, you are literally put her into the same social status with this poor girl. But the former one is like serving the royal family. Okay, so we finished the one responsibility now. We just need to craft the tonic. Yeah, we still need to collect more value. The grassweed is just randomly collect when you collecting herbs, other herbs, and you randomly get them. So it really depends on the luck, and sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So don't push too hard on that. That's one of the reasons we have to keep collecting on herbs. Look at this. They really trying to make it looks right. He's grabbing all of the herb ingredients on his table and shaking this like a bartender, and ta-da! Here he come. I have to say it's like quite fun to watch it. And in the furnish mode, I'm not doing any furnish right now. I'm just trying to see if I could show you. Like there's different table for different occupation. Like this one, you can see the difference. The new one I'm grabbing right now have skulls and some sort of skin, and the potion in the pot looks greener, so looks like more like a poisonous or something. So that table is for spy. That's why they looks a little bit different. And there's another one, I think. Yeah, I can't drag it out because I have no money. You know what? I still can't. Okay, maybe this one? Yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to show you. Hopefully I won't click like a living mode right now. So this is another similar crafting table, but you can see like it looks more, um, has less herbs and have these crystal balls and looks like more mystic, I would say. So this one is for sorcerer and sorceress. So they are really, paying attention on detail, like which carrier should use what. I just hope like if they could give selection, like different layouts or some stuff. But yeah, they were already doing a quite good job here. Remember, no living mode immediately. Okay, now we are safe. Okay, after finish the tonic, we are going to give this tonic to our customer villager Avalana. Is this how to say it? Avalana? Avalana.
Ah, la Brenda.
Or Avalana? Avalana, I think.
Hmm.
A well-crafted tonic and received 35 gold. Good. Okay, so we finished our daily responsibility right now. He's like a middle in the hungry, but still not yet. Maybe I can let him do a surgery here. No, nobody's injured. Really? Nobody? Okay, I'm going out to collect some herbs just in the nearby area so I can come back and have lunch, I guess, probably, and doing some research later. Um, that could make the plan. Is there any? Yeah, I don't think leeches really live in the sea. Oh, here. And of course, collecting leeches is always one of the most important part of being a physician here. I mean, yeah, they are disgusting, but they are the one who's actually doing the surgery, you know. We need them. So see this like graphic, the light, shadow of everything. It's just to have this strong contrary between night and day. It just looks wonderful. Okay, we are officially level 2. We can gather various herbs, we already can diagnose things, we already can, treat their wounds, we already can, and cure sickness, we already can. So what's new? We can craft the salves, tonics, and other potions that we already can, but I believe there's must be recipe update, right? Let's check later. So slightly higher chance for more effective treatment. Okay, just slightly. Yeah, I'm trying to make our physician to level 5 before I end the quest, but I'm really not forcing it. I won't like do lots of repeating work to bore everyone, including me. Okay, now while our caretaker is brushing on our clinic's floor, we can finally begin to have our lunch. But yeah, before that, we really need to check on the recipe. Do we have more recipe? No. So disappointing. No. We can have is We got 64 C's. But yeah, we are not going to have seed porridge this time. We are going to have fish. Okay, he's down. Okay, we got patience. You know what? We really need to treat our patients right now because treating patients really give us experience and money. And that's why we become physician, right? Carefree. I guess not everyone got negative impact from agnostic. Cause our doctor is like carefree. Who needs to be burdened with all this serious water stuff anyway? He gained 10 focus point from lack of faith. Yeah, that's why I feel like he's more, close to the jury side. Because we both know that in the Sims medieval, we have two very obvious religion we can choose from. One is Jacobean, another is Peteran. But there's actually the secret third one, Druid or naturalism. We'll see that if we could unlock that for our doctor. He's apparently on that side. Okay, so we just drink him. She seems like seriously sick because she's all the way up. I guess we can use at least 3 some leeches. Or maybe 4. Or maybe 5? She's apparently could use 2 more after or 3 times drain. Okay, now she's 3, so we can only use 1 leeches each time. If we use some, she's definitely going to be like too low on the blood point, and she's going to faint it and complaining, cut down our income. It's hard to be a doctor while no insurance is covered or bottom. Okay, she's 0. So I'm going to medicate her. Oh, this looks like he's torturing her or something. I think this looks like a wine, but in the same, so we can never mention alcohol. Can now discharge her. Okay, she's happy, but I never saw or doctor use this part of machine ever. Ever. I was always curious about what is this big ring and small ring. I've been playing this game, as I said, like from 2011, even though there's a long gap. I didn't play it for quite a while, but I mean, I never saw any doctor use this part of the operating table. I would only imagine, like maybe a Sim's head is passing through this and he can like do brain surgery through this. There was brain surgery back in medieval time, even though it's quite horrifying, but some people did survive through this and leave their body as the proven of that doctor did have brain surgery back then. So I assume that's what it should do. Like you have your head here and being stabilized, and they have the surgery stuff through the smaller hole. But I guess it's too much for the same is teenager available game. I guess that's too much for a teenager to bear. But yeah, still like interesting detail. Oh, we got another sickness. Architect Darum. Yeah, back in the medieval time, there's architect too. but they are more like a builder back
Savell.
then. Like a
Abengoret.
builder usually learn by themselves. Like they are usually either mason or carpenter. They learn how to build a house by their
Jamish.
Challenge.
own self-learning. But yeah, some
Sablen.
of them become quite
Shabahen.
significant. Like
Rel.
those Gothic church,
Rel.
they are
Sablen.
quite a view, right? But you
Delbega.
barely know who built them. Like literally, as architect,
Tovel. Min.
you have
Minolef.
no idea
Dodge.
about some old churches who built them.
Javel.
So I doubt there will have a
Delbega.
title called architect back in the medieval, but
Sablen.
yeah, I think the
Sablen.
early
Rel. Rel.
architecture as a word
Rel.
was really born very early.
Delbega.
In the old, I think in the ancient Rome, there's already had the noun called architecture, but they didn't call like the designer of the house as architect, I think. Um, but there did has a principle for you to understand and how
Princip
to
Tovel.
become an architect,
Navel.
more than architect.
Tonif.
But it's just never been officially called as a title, I think, until to Renaissance. Like suddenly everybody's architect. Like Bernini is architect, even though he's actually more
Bartuzel.
like sculptor
Duksab. Tabia.
artist. But
Ha.
oh, he's talented. He's just he's a low moral person. Yeah, there's a lot of juicy story about Bernini,
Sovent
but
Puzel.
yeah, it's not about Bernini
Delga.
today. It's not the same Renaissance. It's the same medieval.
Resumo.
Even though you know what, if like we got Back to the Future expansion package in the same three, right? And recently there's lots of like popular
Delbega.
cell phone game
Tabia.
let you choose different
Bartuzel.
civilization and
Yeah.
evolve them into the future, right? And they are quite popular because
Oprelta.
people love to experience different
Son
culture
Sablen.
and through ages to learn something while they didn't using their time too much or really cost them anything. So yeah, it's fun. If I mean just to think about it. If the themes medieval survived, and they could totally have a expansion like called the Sims Renaissance, right? The same industrial revolution. I would love to see that. I mean, lots of people add steampunk mod atom into the Sim 3. I believe that is going to be super popular, or same Versailles, or same English countryside. That's that is just going to be very, very fun. Oh, yeah, by the way, talking about the English countryside, we got this cottage expansion in the Sims 4, but I don't need to talk too much. Okay, now maybe we can start to do our research now. We have no patience, and it's 4. Okay, I'm going to do research right now. Because I'm trying to leave the house and to get more herbs and lychees. But if we come back to do this research, it's just going to cost us too much time while we going and back. Use more than word is commute time, right? Yeah, he's quietly research. Actually, about this special researching table, different occupation also have different research table too. Yeah, they really did this thorough job. See, like this one. Let me turn it. That's for doctor, right? That's what we have right now. But if we change into, oh, I forgot, like this one is also for sorcerer and wizard, but we can talk that later. So yeah, there's another research table. You can looks like isn't that the same one? Ugh. No, that's the same one. Yeah, we got the basic one, but this looks like just change the color, but it's like 150. Okay, this is for Bard. Oh, I can see. I must be dumb. So the desk itself is exactly same. Yeah, it's exactly same. The only difference is that at doctor's table, it has nothing at this corner, but in bars, it's got this loot. Oh, that's why I cannot find it. But yeah, that's the only different. But this one is more significantly different. This is for Petering monk. You can see like you got more religion elements in there, but it still looks kind of rustic, right? Because Petering monks are usually poor. They do charity a lot and devote their life into religion, so they really don't need too much money. And this one is quite obvious. Is apparently for sorcerer and sorcerers because you got skull, you got crystal ball, and you somehow got like this feeling of mystic, right? Because you got a whole stone scribe table. But yeah, just to give you some heads up about what we are going to have in the future, they really have this like beautiful detail of everything, and you can even see Page's poop on the post. Yeah, I'll make him like study faster. And maybe now we can get more patient. Yeah, we got more patient. Research rampage. Oh, we got 2 patients. I don't know where the other one is, but let's treat her first.
Crucellorec.
Da.
We just drink her. Probably use 2 times of some leeches.
Minef. Pendrev.
Where he was? He was at my room? I think so. I better privacy. Oh, this room is public. I hate this. So let's make it private to owner's family. Yeah, it's always tell you sometimes you probably need to use one room, but just to be careful. Um, I think bedroom is okay. We already got the other thing all down here. Bring him just 1 leeches. Yeah. And now we can medicate her. She's fully cured, and we now reach to 800 simoleons. Not bad. Not bad. We got another patient. Okay, this looks so weird. Like he's in pajama but still wearing that soldier hat. Okay, we drink just 1 some leeches, I think. Yeah, it really depends on what disease you have. Some is quite serious.
Graphic. Quabren.
And you may already notice, oh, this, wait, this leeching, I don't know, it's on his head. What's this leech she's trying to drink from? But inside it's like, I mean, we are not Ubisoft. Don't do this. Yeah, you can do better. But yeah, you may already notice that on this operating table, we can either like treat for sickness
Quatuzel.
or treat for injury too.
Tabiafret.
So there are two different type of um, surgery. Just medicate him and let
Vabent.
him go.
Sovent. Vonsiblad.
Yeah, we don't have like too
Lesit
much.
Moren.
See, here we talking about Aries the money lender. Yeah, he's the one with the sword because he's money lender, right? He need to threatening people all the time. He carrying the sword. I don't think currently we
Zaberdazin.
have too many people who carrying the sword. That's why we don't usually get injured people. So here, another different mini game I'm going to talk to you. So it's like we are going to use anesthetic, those herbs, to numb the pain of the injurer. So on the left, it's showing their pain level, um, and we need to move that into the middle. So not to pain, but we cannot use too much anesthetic to make the patient feel with other side effects as vomiting, like dizziness or other stuff. So yeah, we just apply anesthesia on patient or perform surgery on them. We need to apply anesthesia first to control the pain to that yellow bar, and then we are safe to do surgery on him. Yeah, and we need to decide it like how much herbs we are going to use. I'm just going to try the minor first because I cannot
Vanik.
remember like
Hinza.
how much we are using here. So it's like you got this small bowl with burning herbs inside this small bowl, and they try to apply an anesthetic effect on you. Yeah, it's a common thing happened back into the medieval. I don't know
Lesikieza.
how much this anesthesia is really working
Yarisa.
because it's hugely different from modern
Vabent.
days,
Slumber.
right? But I think it must be better than nothing. Okay, just 1 point. I think 1 point is okay because this minor is not as like one leech is actually literally minor. So there's some. So I don't know if I play one more time, will that drop too much? I think it will. So now I'm just going to perform surgery on him.
Elba.
See, he he literally got this small knife, and I don't know. This is a teenager game. Oh my gosh, what I'm looking at. Oh my gosh, like this knife literally getting into his body, but with no blood. I make that happen super fast because I don't want my video like got cut off or something. Yeah, even though it's no blood, but this view of angle is just quite thrilling. I think that's the most thrilling moment in all sim theory, because even though there's like death in all the sim theory, it's never been so directly showing like violence like that. Okay, I think we finished our job here. He's fully treated.
Flaget Preshum.
Yeah, he's fully treated.
Preshim.
We already gain a little bit more on the injury treatment than just the normal sickness treatment. I guess it's because like sickness you know, could be caught by anyone, like from beggar to the king, right? But the injury is really limited by either knights noble or merchant or
Robin
anyway they are rulers. And actually back in the medieval time, there's really ambiguous line
Yes.
between
Huh?
Toven? Minef.
nobles. I won't
Mek.
say between peasants and noble because there's a clear line.
Javel.
But from lower noble to higher noble is
Elgar.
quite ambiguous because it's like in a original rural time, like people still
Huh?
dividing their
Shavren.
social status based on how big their
Shalen.
land is.
Vel.
And sometimes it
Avel.
become like kind of like
Wabren.
disordered, chaotic situation
Elgaf.
because they are just basically as barbarian fighting each other. So in that case, it's really hard to tell. Someone with like high power of, military could become like overpowered than a really noble. It's just quite interesting. People
Ouch.
talking about axes back then.
Bansa. Toven. Guzel.
And they believe in
Agaf.
religion, and so that's the most funny
Enfina.
part.
Darbin Zorik.
Okay, we get lots of money today, and we gain lots of experience through this operating table. Thank you, operating table. Thank you, leeches. Thank you, herbs. So it's already 9. I don't know, should we get out to get more herbs? We really didn't barely get any herbs today, except on the morning we pick up some valerians and wildflower. But yeah, it's almost 10. Maybe I just do another hour of research triage and yeah, I know it's required for 2 hours or of research, but sometimes if you do too much research, when you don't have the scholar treat, it could give you debuff. So you could literally cut it off into 2 pieces, do it separately. Okay, we finished our research on the main quest. So say this is very useful. A base number of selves and tonic will suffice to get village out of the situation they are in. More is better. So we can get chance to choose either to do 5 tonic or 10 tonic, or to do 5 selves or 10 selves. We really don't need to choose right now. We can wait a little bit till we got that mark here. Mm, yeah, it will, when we choose there, it will count that we do next quest. So don't rush on this, but we can think about it. Um, 5 or 10. Based on our purpose, we need more money and more experience. I would definitely say 10. 5 is like a basic requirement, and 10 is really gain lots of experience there. Yeah, I'm going to both of our 10s right now. I'm just not selecting it. So the next thing is really to collecting herbs. If we do 10 tonics and 10 cells, we'll need tons of valerians, wildflower, and grassweed, I think. So we just check on this craft atom. We can see that.
Daugem mobrale.
So if one curative tonic require those ingredients and we need to make 10, so we'll at least need 30 grassweed, 10 valerian, and 20 wildflower. We are low on grassweed right now. And if we have 10 delphs, we'll need 30 blood moss and 20 valerian and another 10 wildflower. So we are really low on grassweed and valerian. And grassweed is really like generated depends on opportunity when you're collecting. So our next step is apparently we will need to collect as much valerian as we can. And while in this process, we can gain grass weed. Okay, now it's clear. It's 10. We could send our physician to have a dinner, late dinner, but we can also earning money. We can eat after earning money and experience, right? That's some. Oh, both of them are patients. Ah, delightful. I love this. Nima the Deft actually was in our clinic this morning and she was fine. She was not the patient. But now she is. From her dress, because she's wearing a rather fancier dress.
Lessig vogem.
As an NPC, the Deft is not a common NPC name to the early villager or servants or handcraft or something. Apparently she's someone like working in special jobs.
Me nef.
When I say special jobs, don't think of
Fenre.
to the way
Oh.
above 18. Okay, I didn't mean that. If you do that, you're dirty. But when I see special jobs, it's really, I'm thinking she's a spy or something. Yeah, that's why she called daft. Like she's really
Me nef.
picking or
Grethig.
eavesdrops everywhere and getting information.
Erbar.
I think that's what she do, and she could steal and being a theft time to time.
Rizum
What's our
mobrel.
level right now? 5. That's dangerous, so I'm going to go one by one.
Crimsip.
Toveth. Navel.
Bonnet.
Still need one more.
Jamie.
Okay, so we can meditate her.
Ah.
Yeah, our doctor is definitely going to sleep late again.
Beijim.
But which is a super common thing in modern medicine industry. I'm no doctor, but I got friends who study medical medicine and nurse and doctor, they complaining about this all the time. They barely get time to relax and it's not like a high salary as everybody expect, at least not at the early stage. Like if you got luck, you're probably going to become like high salary doctor with your own clinic when you're at 50, but most of them is just the normal stage person. And they are super tired. Like sometimes they were forced to work overnight, day by day. I'm not joking. But I won't tell you which hospital do this. And I believe it's not like one hospital. It must be everywhere because they got legs. Okay, while I'm talking, I overdrink this body. While I'm talking. Oh my god. See? He's yelling because we make him too tired. We drink his. See? That's medical accident. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. But yeah, it said the patient has been partially cured. It's only because I talked too much and I didn't pay attention. I clicked on some leeches or one leeches, but this is definitely medical accident. If he got a lawyer, I'm toast. I'm toasted. But anyway, we are in the dark age. We are in the medieval time, so I guess I'm safe. He's safe. So now our bloodletter Victor is he's not being removed from the medical board, but he's actually raised to level 3 by this medical accident. Okay, anyway, he got like a moderate higher chance for more effective treatment. Sorry. I'm sincerely sorry, Roger the Shrubber. Sorry, don't sue me. You can get You can get one more apple juice in the fridge. No, I'm just going to treat him again, make up this for him.
Oh.
Yeah, suddenly, like this is the same logic. Suddenly, because he's partially treated, his blood points was there, but now increased into 8. That's how things work. But yeah, just to give us some chance to make up. Okay, now we are good. We are good. We just need to drain him. Make sure it's use 1 leech.
Sim.
Okay, now you should be all good, man. Just don't sue me, okay? We're fine, right? We're fine. And you still could get actual apple juice from the fridge because you lost some blood. Yeah, they are bad blood, trust me. Yeah. Don't worry, you are fine. I charged you twice, but you're fine. He's fine and he feel happy. You can see that. Anyway, it's already 1. I guess it's a quite normal time for all the doctors to get rest and finally take dinner. He can have salmon soup, and we definitely need to fish again tomorrow morning. Okay, it's been a quite long day, but we earn a lot. We earn a lot from yesterday. Yeah, it's literally yesterday now in the game. Why he's still there? Sitting. But now, yeah, he's go to bed. It's been a quite long day, but we did earn a lot of money and lots of experience. So yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, he's probably going to overslept again. Okay. This event is really about, okay, a beautiful dream, some soft music, and blah blah blah. Anyway, it seems like a beautiful dream. But in the opposite direction, the road faded into a thick mist, though Victor could almost make out a dark and still bedchamber barely visible through the fog. So it's like you have this wonderful dream. You are on road. On the end, it's like looks like a paradise. And on the back, through the mist, you can barely see your dark bedroom. So what should you do? Should you just go into the paradise and embrace joy? Or you control your dream to come back to your bedroom? I mean, I will control dream. But the Dr. Victor, I think he's going to embrace joy. Okay, what happened? Okay, nothing happened. It's just a dream. No buff or debuff. It's just a dream. That's actually quite realistic. Most people wake up in limbo. Most people barely remember what they dreamed of. Okay, another day. We are trying to make this day faster. I know I talked a lot, and there's lots of things happening in yester game day. But yeah, he's not hungry because he just finished his dinner at 1:30. So I guess we could still let him to do the morning task first. Okay, we get more patients. We cannot keep treating patients forever because we need to stock our leeches. Iris moneylender again? You got sickness after yesterday's injury? You just such a bad luck guy. Such bad luck guy. What I'm talking about. Oh my god.
Jamish?
Yeah, my tongue began to nodding up right now after too much talking. Forgive me.
Toven.
Min
Minnef.
Tonic.
I didn't drink.
Bin
I really didn't drink. I sometimes drink, but not in the recording day.
Crimsip Tovev. Nalver. Quanif. Jamish.
My favorite drink is actually cognac for now. And I'll drink sake sometime because it's like low calorie and cognac is really high, right? And I don't want to ride in bicycle every night, so yeah, it really depends on how much calorie I've been get through the day. Sometimes I drink whiskey or cognac, and some of the time I just have a little bit wine, a little bit sake. So minus one is okay, I think. It's just controlling to get into this yellow bar, so it's a general range.
Wabren.
Yeah, and somebody may already notice we began to gain more and more through operation table. It's only because our level is raised. Like if you get into doctor, of course you will be charged in different price by just a graduate doctor and a super expert surgeon, right? That's different. We now begin to gain 100 simoleon every time we treat a patient. So we have to do this. It's a fast money. We already gain 1,100 something. I believe we can have a major update of renovation by the next episode, just like last time. So we will make this clinic looks a little bit different from the beginning when we have it. But anyway, we still got some daily tasks we need to do. We'll need to diagnose two things. He just been treated, so I don't think he still got disease, but we can just grab him, use him, and we need to research symptom for 2 hours. I'm just going to grab him, use him. Hey, let me just diagnose you, see if I really fully cured you or something. Yeah, you are in good health only because me. Okay, let's check on our colleague. Are you fully healthy? Like if you are in disease, like are you coughing? If you got cold, don't come to work. And the main purpose I'm doing this is just to send him away from my research table. Oh, really? What happened? He refused to. Okay. Is slightly insulted by Victor, maybe because he's also a caregiver. Himi thought, oh, you really want to diagnose me? I also know medicine. So I don't like this. Maybe we should make up with him. There's no apology selection, so I guess I'll just pretending. Humiliated. Humiliation tends to rear its ugly head just behind the heap of insulting comments. Okay, I can guess what happened. We can use imagination. It's like our doctor say, let me diagnose you. And he's like, what are you doing here? I got a bachelor degree too. Okay, I'm trying to make up on only because we live under the same roof and we are colleagues. Yeah, I'll just make up a little bit. I won't do this forever. Yeah, apparently we are going quite well. See, that's what I'm talking about. We are falling behind on the crest. Now we just need to do click and it's gone. I know this is really dumb, but the more tonic I can make, the better off village will be, of course. But we still need to diagnose a person. We got sickness, so I think it is maid Shauna. We are come to diagnose you. You got no medical bachelor degree, right?
Drogue.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, she's a patient, so she accepts
Seven.
smoothly.
Wikip?
So she's in good health. So who's our patient? Oh, servant Dimples. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I should have diagnosed her and see what exactly disease she got. Cause on this bloodletting mini game, you could never know what exactly disease she's carrying.
Bren. Shut.
Yeah, you can see this time I make it super fast because I don't want to waste too much in this clinic right now anymore.
Oh, Bren.
Okay, she's fully cured and we need to get her lunch. We can have seed porridge right now. We got lots of seed. Yeah, you see, that's why I said Monarch is actually the hardest one to gain money at the early stage because other character like physicians, they could easily earn money from their career and earn a lot actually compared to Monarch. And the Monarch can only charge tax while you are not playing them. So they cannot gain experience while gaining money. That's really tricky for the early game part. But yeah, I'm no longer I know there's patience, but I can no longer do this. I'll have to go collect the herbs and prepare for making tonic and making salves. I cannot stay in the clinic all day long. We are going to need leeches to do the surgery anyway. Our focus point is really on Valoroot and wildflowers. So and mainly Valoroot. So I'm not going to collect all of the bushes today. That's why I also said that we need to discover all of the bushes earlier. So like you can see now, I can easily identify which bush is what. That is going to make everything happen just faster in later game. And when I change another champion, like if I change to Spy right now, I can still immediately identify which bush is what. So I don't need to waste much more time to identify, oh, this is wildflower and that is belladonna. Oh, she's in beautiful dress. Who are you? Yeah, I love this golden color and match with Goody Celia, but your eyes doesn't make you look good. I never met any real person with like a blood red eye. But her dress looks beautiful. I love this color. So, okay, we just come here to get this wildflower too. And we fish a little bit for dinner. We got another salmon and we fish here for another meal. And we got the eel. Eel or you? Just kidding. I know it's cold, but eel is delicious. Okay, that's a valid root. We need it. And we also need the leeches here, leeches there, and we can fish there. And more leeches, more leeches. Ew. Okay, I believe last time we've been check all of the bushes here so we can easily collect a valor root. And then when we move here, oh, we didn't discover this one. And then collect this wildflower, and we can discover this.
Vo, nošim. Venishna.
Oh, that's eagle wood. We really don't need too much eagle wood right now. So I don't want to waste the whole day collecting. That's why we are really not doing that, collect the eagle wood. But some of them is quite important and rather rare, like sage wood. I'm going to collect. And a valoroot, wildflower, and the angelweed. Angelweed or yeah, angelweed. Angelweed is also very rare. I think there's only three in the whole kingdom. So that's why if we got a chance to collect it, we'd better do that. Oh, we are also behind on the quest right now. So we are going to get 10 valves. Okay, from now on, we really need to focus on doing tonic and self because we got 10 to make. If we don't move fast, that you are behind the crest thing is just going to pump it out a lot. And I don't want we fail the crest right now. Okay, we collected angelweed. And I'm just going to discover those while I came back at home. Oh, I totally forgot we need to research symptom for 2 hours, but we only got 2 hours. I guess I'll have to let it go. Cause if I run it back at home right now, I still cannot make it. Okay, let us forget it. I cannot believe. I cannot believe I did this. I cannot believe. Okay, so Valoroot, Wildflower, and we need all of them. I hope it won't become too bad to influence on anything. But if it's influenced us, I'm going to just let him to wash his face and have the dinner and to boost him up a little bit. Yeah, it's impossible to finish right now. We are already here, so let's discover here too. See, you see there's lots of trees, and it's really hard to find everything everywhere. Like here's more, and here's more. Sagewood, angelweed, nightshade. So yeah, lots of really rare herb is really on the edge of the map, of course, right? But yeah, we need to search through this and make sure we get everything marked on our map. We are not going to miss anything here. I'm just going to collect the angelweed and then discover this one. What is it? Wildflower. Collect this and collect the sage word. Oh yeah, that's why we got shirk the responsibility. We got -20, but we are still hanging there because we are outside plus 20 focus. And we are herbalist plus 15. But we better solve this soon. We better let him get home to have some dinner so he can get some boost up. Um, just to discover those two. And it's already 10. Oh, okay. So, see, we just got this yellow thing, says success odd medium. That's remind us we are no longer suitable to collect a herb. So I'm just going to discover those two and then head home. I would thought we could collect that Valroot, but turns out better not. Okay, so we've discovered those whole zones right now. So we can just go home on this way, maybe collect, discover this too. Yeah, we are going home on this way anyway. Okay, I'm not going to discover those two anymore because it's the opposite direction, and also those two are quite obvious on the ground. I don't think we're going to miss them easily in the future. But yeah, after we get back in here, it's already 11, so I don't think he can craft the potion right now or oh, jeweler Bartholomew? Jeweler Bartholomew. Let me see you. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, from the back, looks like a quite handsome young man. Sorry. But turns out to be old. So, yeah. Of course, I have my certain type of attraction, so. Not necessarily to be wrong. It's just have to be some sort of feeling. And, of course, some sort of shape of face. But yeah, no one in my clinic, even not our caretaker, is time to sleep. I think it's time to sleep. We got no patients. So today we earn probably 600 simoleon in total. We treat tons of people and had medical accident. And yeah, I missed one daily responsibility too. I feel sorry for both patient and for me. But we are now officially level 3. Tomorrow we are going to have like a huge duty, need to craft 10 tonic and 10 salves. I believe we've already cracked all of the ingredients. So tomorrow we are going to heavily push on the quest Hungry Hungry Ham Fest. And I hope we could get a chance to renovate this clinic before we end the quest. I have confidence on this because we will already earn a lot of money from our operating table. But yeah, it seems quite promising. I guess I could see you next time.